I guess my studio has been a work in progress of trying to create the best and most efficient workflow through the years. So that's been a challenge, but it's been quite interesting. So now I feel like it is the way it should be, the way I like it, and the way I can work better. The way I wanted to set up the studio is so it's easy to use and it's quick and you can actually jam. That was the whole deal. So I can come in here by myself or with some friends and we can just get on the machines, press play, and everything is synced and we just start. And you can press record and really do a proper jam for, 10 minutes, 2 hours. And that's the fun and surprising, spontaneous aspect that I like. When I come in here and I want to make something, I go to the Simmons first. It's got a very interesting function. It's called run generator, so it just sort of descends and ascends notes on its own, and especially bass lines. It sounds beautiful, very warm and just groovy. So that's good to start with. It's just 4 drums, 4 sounds, but the parameters are really nice on it, so you can really change the sound quite a bit. That and the TR8 for the kicks, hi-hats, things like that. I don't use all the sounds from the drum machines. Maybe 1 or 2 here, 1 from there. I love the Vermona as well. I guess the Vermona, the Simmons, TR8 are the main go-to pieces at the beginning. I have all the instruments routed through the SSL X-Desk, which is the main mixing board I use. And the gear is routed through alternative mode. So basically it just comes right through and you mix from the board and you record it the way it is. And all the levels record that way in Ableton. But also you can record directly as a clip and then run it right back through the same channel when you take alternative mode off, which is nice because it creates a whole set of new channels to use. So it's a combination of gear and Ableton or any kind of digital signal. Most of the things happen already with the jam because I'll have my favorite presets from the Eventide, let's say, running through 2 sends. I have my compressor running through my 3rd send. So already the sounds are quite sculpted to the way I like, which is nice because the last thing I want to do is spend hours on the computer again. So I try to basically come up with an initial groove and then take each instrument and record a long jam with that pattern or change the pattern. Everything is moving quite immediately at first. But then, let's say I've recorded the clips or just the whole arrangement. I can go back, run it again through the mixing board and record it with more effects from the Eventide or some delays or some really freaky stuff. It depends. Then you kind of can get deeper with the individual layers and sounds and minimize. Usually it's a lot of chaos happening and I have to minimize. I'm drawn to warm sounding drums that have some kind of punch or some sort of bizarre sounding instruments. I've always loved spacey, kooky sounds, psychedelic, theremin kind of stuff. So for those kinds of spacey, strange sounds, the modular is really great. I mean, you can really bleep it out and get freaky with different envelopes and filters. It's very interesting. It really adds a lot of richness and a lot of life that I wasn't used to. So a combination of the modular with my favorite drum sounds and these strange instruments is really nice at the moment. As far as the modular, I am no expert, that's for sure, but I like the capability of being to build your own box with as many filters, LFOs, oscillators as you like. And the whole thing about it is the experimentation, the endless capabilities, the crazy sounds that come out, and the way it sounds, very warm, very fat, very spacey. Anything's possible with that thing, so it's very exciting. It's definitely becoming a more central element. I'm being drawn to it more and more and more. I'm not an audiophile by any means, but I do appreciate a good fat sound. And through the years, I've been able to learn a little bit more about converters and compression. Also through collaborating with friends and seeing their studios, it's a nice exchange. So I'm very happy with this. I shouldn't turn around, right? I'm very happy with the Burl converter. It really sounds great. It's very fat, and I don't really have to do anything, just run everything through it, and it just adds this wonderful layer of richness. It's nice. I think it's very important to experiment with sounds. That's what I really find exciting. Yes, you can go and play a normal sound from a drum machine, but you can manipulate it in a million ways, and that's what makes it new. That's what will push the boundaries further of electronic music. That's what people are doing, especially with the modular movement now, and it's exciting. I think everyone would like to hear new sounds that haven't been heard before. I think that's the whole point of techno, the whole premise of techno to begin with.